Okay, we are live. Hi, hello everybody. I hope you're doing great. And thank you those who are watching us now or watch this video later. We really appreciate it and thank you for all your time and your support. Uh, if you don't know me, my name is Minoo Moshirpur. I live in Toronto with my family. And a couple of months ago, I decided to start an online business. And I have my own digital business, and I'm also a mentor helping others to start their own business from scratch if they are interested. This business has lots of benefits that we're going to share it with you in a couple of minutes. One of the benefits of this business is that we meet other people from all around the world who have the same business as us. So today I am with Alifia, dear Alifia, and we decided to have this interview and share some information about this business with you and answer some most common questions in this business. And I hope you like it and would be beneficial for people, especially for people who are thinking about starting an online business and they don't know how to start, where to start, what to do. I hope you will like this information. So now I'm going to ask Alifia to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and how you started this business.
Sure. So thank you, Minu. Thank you so much for inviting me today. So hello, everyone. My name is Alifia. I live in Toronto, Canada. I am a chartered accountant by profession. So I am a senior tax professional with a mining company here in Toronto. I have two beautiful kids, one of them being just 6 months old. So I'm currently on mat leave. Now, why I started this business? So before March of 2020, my life looked very different, So I was like, of course, being a tax professional, I was like always busy. There were busy seasons, there were like late night shifts. And at that point, I didn't had my son, of course, I just had my daughter, and she was very young at that point. So, I wasn't getting a lot of time with her, and I was always like, running around, juggling between my house duties, going to work, coming back home late, and then finally, like, even after working so hard and meeting, like, your day-to-day requirements and everything, I was always like, we were always worried about the finances. I was always like, oh my god, I have to do this, I have to do this. There were always more bills than paychecks. In spite of like having like good education, good jobs, we were always like, we were always like worried about, at the back of our heads, about our finances. So I'm always looking for opportunities to like do something extra on the side. You won't believe, at one point I was thinking about, like, working on like Amazon warehouse on weekends. I was like, okay, let me just go there. Some extra money would definitely help me, being, I'm a chartered accountant. Like, it's such a respectable designation, and like, I have a decent job in here in Toronto. And so, I started also looking for opportunities, to do like work from home. I tried to sell like insurance. I was trying to be an Amazon seller, lots of different things. But then nothing was coming as, like, as successful as I wanted it to be, right? And the most important thing was, like, I was all by myself figuring it out. Like, there was no help, or I had no training, nothing. So then, one such day, I came across an ad from my mentor. I think she's your mentor as well. And she was talking about setting up some online business. And at the first, when I watched the information webinar the very first time, I was like, oh my god, this is 100% a scam, like this cannot be true, like this is too good to be true. And then of course, I watched the webinar like the second time, third time, and I was like, okay, let me like sign up, let me give it a try, let me see what they have to offer. And once I started doing it, and once I was like into it, I was like, oh my god, where was this business for so long? Like, why did I not have it? It has been such a blessing. I am building my business, like, slowly and gradually, and I'm at a point where, like, I don't have to worry about going back to my job like full time, because my mat leave is going to get over in like 6 months. But for sure, like, I am not going to job like full time, because my business is going to supplement my income in the same way as my job was giving me. And I can definitely reduce my, I still want to work, because the whole idea behind me starting this business was to have dual sources of income, so that I'm not only reliant on my job, or like, on just on one thing. So the whole idea was to have dual sources of income. So I would definitely want to go back to work. I've studied hard for this designation. Sorry, I've studied hard. I've built my career from scratch in this country, like, when I moved here 8 years back. So a lot of sacrifices have gone into that too. So I don't want to like quit my work or anything. I still want to have both the stuff, but definitely I can definitely reduce my hours and be more present for my kids, for my family, without having to worry about getting up early in the morning, daily, running around, coming back to work, and all of that. So yeah, that was my biggest why to start this business.
Thank you, Alifia. Yes, actually, for me, it was actually the same because I have a full-time job. I work as a career counselor. I love my job. I don't want to change the job. I just was looking for something to do on the side. And actually, I didn't know what to do on the side because I work 9 to 5 and there is no more time to go to work, right? But the only option was online jobs. But
Yeah,
there are so many online jobs in the market, so we don't know actually which one is good. So because I didn't have any business before, imagine even online business is so new to everyone, right?
yeah,
But when I saw this opportunity, I decided to give it a try. I watched the webinar and said, okay, it's free. I watched the webinar and it's okay. I said there is no risk on this, right? And after I got all the information about this business, I found out, okay, this business doesn't need any experience required. There is um, uh, no need to have a business background. So I can easily start it
yeah,
and I can
yeah.
have it on the side of my job.
Yeah,
And
I
I
I
can do
was the
it
same.
from,
I was the same. I had no business experience, like leave
yeah,
alone online business. Like,
yes,
I know my parents have always been in business, but I was always somebody who was like studying and looking for work, and like,
yes,
we are all so fascinated about having like corporate jobs, and oh my God, like, working in nice offices. But I would
yes,
like to say it comes with its own set of sacrifices, right? And so it was so, like, I always wanted to have something of my own, but like, yeah, you like what you said exactly. I had no idea what to do, right? So, like I
yes,
said, I tried different things, and and I wanted to do that as well, but there was no training. Like, I was just by myself, like looking at YouTube videos and reading things on Google, and trying to find, like, get hold of a mentor who can provide me training for, like, like a reasonable price. So when this business came across, and I was like, oh my god, there is mentorship, there's training, there is, like, everything is being served on a plate, like, the everything is being designed for you, the business model is already there. All we have to do is take that business model and replicate it for ourselves, and make it work for ourselves. So that was I think the selling point for me, and I'm so glad I jumped into it and I started, because of course, like, there's no looking back for me. Like, I'm wondering, why did I not start it earlier? Like, why did it not come to me like before 2020?
Exactly, you're right. Uh, the training site is amazing, and there is a, team, very strong team behind the training site.
Yeah.
They update the trainings based on the changes in social media,
Mm-hmm.
and we always it's a lifetime access to most updated trainings, which is
Yeah.
amazing. Because if people want to go to the college to get all these trainings, it's not all these trainings, because this training in this business is training in advertising on 6 platforms of social media market,
Yeah.
social media. But in the college, usually they teach you 2, 3 of them, and they give you a certificate, and no one is going to support you in your
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, the
So yeah,
coaching and mentorship in our business is like incredible.
yeah,
And
yeah,
like I would like to bring it up at this point that even if at some point, your mentor is not available, or because all of us have a life, right? We have families, we have our
yes,
careers, we have things going on in the background. So even if sometimes like your mentors or your mentor or your coaches are not available, there is such a big community. Like all I do is pick up my phone, text a fellow business owner, ask them the question, and boom, I get my answer. Or either if they don't have my answer, they will direct me to the right person to like get my answer. And it's always so helpful because I'm not stuck at any point. I'm
yes,
always like getting my answers, I'm always moving forward. Yes, and like this is not something that is going to make you rich overnight. Honestly guys, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Like you will have to work for it. You will at least have to put couple hours on a day to day basis for it to become successful and for it to reward you in the long run. It is not going to happen
yeah,
overnight. Legal legit businesses do not happen overnight. They take a lot of time, they take a lot of work, they take a lot of commitment and dedication. So when we talk about the 90% automated system, it is everything is provided, right? The coaching, the mentorship, the training, the guidance, the business model, everything is provided to you. The only 10% needed from you is dedication and motivation and lots of commitment. And if you are ready to give that, then like there's nothing that can stop you from getting successful in this business. So definitely, worth a try. Definitely worth a try.
exactly, exactly. And right now there are more than 111,000 people in this business
Yeah,
from all occupations. I mean, we have engineers, we have accountants, we have teachers, nurses, managers, and um,
yeah.
yeah,
and,
they are
and
just
yeah,
looking for,
we have like stay at home moms, we have truck
yes,
drivers, we have
yeah, yeah.
firefighters, we have like
We have
people,
students.
yeah,
We have
students.
students.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so like I would like to bring it up at this point that there is no business experience needed for sure, but guys, you know what, it is not a job opportunity. It is not like you'll start doing something and like because the whole idea is to build an entrepreneurship like mindset, so you have to come with the right kind of mindset. You should be coachable, ready to learn, and you should be like you should have that desire in you to do something for yourself. And then all the rest of the work is being provided to you. So all you have to do is follow the training, follow your mentor, follow your coach, and keep giving it, and one day it is gonna like give you like amazing rewards.
exactly, exactly. So Alifia, maybe I explain a little bit what is this business, what we do in this business. Actually, what we do in this business is we learn how to advertise on 6 platforms of social media, which are Google Ads, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. And actually, we learn how to leverage social media and earn money from that. Instead of wasting our time on social media, we use it. We use
Yeah,
these platforms,
make money out of
and
it.
yes, exactly, make money out. And we learn new skills. World is going to be
Yeah,
changed soon and very fast. Is all these changes we have to adopt ourselves. with
Yeah.
the new with the
So
new world.
basically, like,
I,
just to broaden on, just to elaborate a little bit more on what Minu said, like, we help people set up their own successful online businesses, by providing them the right kind of tools, training, mentorship, coaching, the right product mix, and like, all of that. So like she said, we train people across 6 social media platforms, and nothing happens from your personal profile, guys. Like, all these platforms, like what Minu said, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, YouTube, Pinterest, all of those, there is a personal side of it and there's a business side of it. So we teach you how to use the business side of it and make money out of it. So rather than
yeah,
you surfing on Facebook and Instagram endlessly, might as well use their business side and make money out of it, right? So it
yes.
will make sense to use social media going forward if you are into this business, rather than, like, just endlessly scrolling on reels and wasting your time.
Exactly. Basically, we learn how to advertise on social media, and we are going to be a mentor in this business, and we help other people to learn these trainings too. So this is how it works, the business.
Yeah,
And it's not easy, but it's simple compared to what we have done before in our jobs, full-time jobs. This is really simple. I think anyone can do
definitely.
it. Yeah, it's not easy because you need to put, as Alifia said, you need to put some effort in it, time, and concentrate on it. But it's simple. It's doable, and everyone can do it. And we don't want people to change their jobs. I mean, to quit their jobs. This is what we can do it on the side for extra income. And I definitely recommend it. Everyone check this out and decide. It's your decision if you like it or not, if it's for you or not, because for sure it's not going to work for everyone. No one, we can't say it's good for everyone, but
Yeah.
um, you need to make
You wouldn't know
decision.
unless you try it. You wouldn't
Exactly,
know it unless you
exactly.
try it.
And trying is no risk in this business, because I know I didn't have any other businesses, but I heard about other people from other people who share their stories that they had other businesses. They lost lots of money. Even to get information about the business, they lose lots of money. But in this business, the first webinar is free, and after you watch the webinar, you have the option. This company give you an option to enter a trial, 30 days trial, which is all the information about this system and the company and the commissions and the investment. Everything is going to be disclosed in that trial, and you can make your decision either it's for you or not.
Sure.
Alifia, if you could please explain the steps that people can come in, or maybe we talk about the how if it's legal, this business, because one of the questions we receive from people that is this business a legal business, and how do you know? Yeah. Okay. I think there's
So,
some text. Yeah.
being a tax professional, my first question was, is this business legal? So guys, if you trust the designation, like, I'm a chartered accountant, I'm a senior tax professional, and if I can trust this business, then I guess there's no reason to not trust this business, because yes, it is legal. It is a tax registered business. We will pay taxes on it. The government knows that you're paying taxes on it. So there's no way you can, like, escape from paying taxes on this business. This business is registered in Canada, US, and 23 other countries across the globe. So anywhere you are doing this business, except for few countries that are sanctioned, this business is legal, you're going to pay taxes on it, the government knows about it, so there's no hiding. Even if you want to hide there, you won't be able to hide. Like, if it's a tax registered business, you are like, you're going to pay taxes on it. So this further reduces your risk of getting trapped into something which is like not legal. It is a tax registered business in Canada, US, and 23 other countries. So, like, there's absolutely no risk involved.
Yes, and everyone in this business, they have their jobs. They are doing this business on the side. They don't want to put their themselves and their family in risk. And everyone is talking about this business these days. If it's something illegal, no one is gonna show and
Exactly. We
talk
have like
about it.
111,000 people in our
Yeah.
community now.
Yes.
So if 111,000 people can trust something, then
Yeah.
I guess there is no reason to not believe into it.
Exactly. And every
Yes.
day this number is goes up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there are other benefits in this business. Actually, when I started, I didn't know that um, there are some more benefits, such as this business ID that we get from this business is not going to be expired. Even we can transfer it to someone else if we want, and so it's not going to be expired. We don't have to pay a monthly fee or yearly fee to keep the
Yep.
ID.
Yes.
So this is very valuable business
Yes.
ID. And also, do you want to talk about the retirement plan?
Yeah, so guys, at one point, because every business grows, even this business, like, it will grow, and um there are certain I would say, like, levels in this business where at that point, even after you reach a certain point and you are no longer doing the business, it like, the model is designed in a way that it keeps paying you, right? It like, keeps on generating that permanent monthly income. There
Yeah.
is like bonus, there is like there are like ranks bonus, there is like, monthly income, there is educational bonus, right? There is like when like, when we become coaches and mentors, another income, another stream of income opens. So it's not just like one thing, it's an entire package that you are getting. And if you keep working on it, if you keep building on it, because if you think about it, like, when we get educated, it's not like you go to school and you get a corporate job, right? You climb up levels, you do schooling, then you are in university, then you do your masters, then you are like in some kind of professional course, and then you reach a point, right? So in the same way, the business is also like, there will be baby steps, you will grow, but definitely, like, the journey up keeps on getting like more rewarding and more like, and the moment you start growing it, and the moment you see the growth, you will put, like, I know, like, I put all of my like, my myself into it, like, I do it with so much enthusiasm. And it's gonna be the same for, like, if anybody who's dedicated and who does it with like wholeheartedly, definitely it's totally gonna be worth it. So I would just like to say, like, without taking a lot of time for you guys, I would just like to say, just like, give it a try. You have us on the screen. You can look us up on Facebook. If we were scams, we wouldn't have the guts to like come here live on Facebook and talk about our business where our friends and families are like watching us. So you can look us up on Facebook. Our whole life is out there. We talk about our families. I mean, I have pictures of my kids, my families, my husband, my parents, everybody there. So uh, definitely, guys, worth a try. Come for the trial, take all the information, make an informed decision. And, we don't know if it's going to work for you or not, but you wouldn't know unless you try it. So,
Exactly.
definitely watch the webinar, come for the trial, ask your questions, and then make an informed decision. If it works for you, great, we are there to help you out. But if it doesn't work for you, definitely, take your refund back and carry on with your life. But definitely worth a try. It is worth trying. Trust me, you're gonna like thank yourself 2 to 3 years down the road for the decision that you make today. So like, give it a try. You're not gonna
Exactly.
like, you're not gonna regret it. And that much I can
Exactly.
assure.
Exactly. And another thing about this business is inside the business, we have some rules that in this business is based on integrity. So people, they have to follow those rules, and no one can harm another one. You know, there are rules that I really like
Yeah,
it. I really like it. And another thing, Olivia, about this business that I really liked it was when I heard that we can move to another country or another city or another place, and we can take our ID with us
yeah,
without even losing any money or nothing. So we can
yeah.
just transfer the business ID from one country to another country,
See,
and
that's
even
the
when
beauty of,
we are in
yeah,
the
that's
yeah
the
when
beauty of online business, right? Like there's nothing
yes
physical, right? Or all you need for this business is yourself and your laptop and, like,
internet
this mobile phone, right? And like
internet
you
yes
you travel with it throughout the world. All you need is, like, a stable internet connection, and that's pretty much it, right? So, and the
exactly
companies that we work with are present in, like, like 30 to 35 different countries, and like they are ISO certified companies. They are everywhere. So there is
wow
no need for us to, like, establish a physical location, and then it's so difficult to take that physical location somewhere, right? In like a
exactly
traditional business model, this is the idea, right? We take the we there is a shop, or there is like an office, and then it is so difficult to, like, move to a different place and move to a different country. But with an online business, it's like, yeah, pick up your laptop, go wherever. The business, like, goes with you. It's like you just have to
exactly
log on to your account, your profile, and do your business. So it will be so easy, like, even if you are traveling. See, that is the kind of lifestyle we all are aiming for, right? We want to travel more. We want to have more time with our families. Like, I know I'm an immigrant in this country. I don't have my parents here with me. Like, they are back home in India, so I want to visit them more often. And if I were to have a traditional brick and mortar business, my business would be shut for the time I'm not in the country. But with the online business, that's not the case. Like, if I'm traveling, my business travels with me, right? I still make money while I'm on vacation. I still make money while I'm spending time with my family. So definitely, like, the business, like, goes it travels with you, and you can carry it whenever or wherever you want. Even if you're just relocating from one country to another, your business will leave, like, it will go with you. Like, there's no reason for you to not take it with you. You can transfer it to your kids, and they will have something to they will have something to fall back on, like, while they are studying or doing their own things. And, like, it will be such an inspiration for them that their parents have given them something, like, you have made their future secured, so then they can do things that they are passionate about without having to worry about, like, their educational loans and their university loans, or like whatever. Um so definitely, yeah. Like I said, it's worth a try. Nobody will regret trying it. At least come and take the information, understand what is it. So, like, it will sit on in your head, and then you will be able to make an informed decision.
Exactly. Definitely, online business is a good option for now in this situation, and especially this online business because we don't get involved with selling product. We don't need to sell any product, and the system does it for us. Maybe the question is how it works. Actually, I would love to explain this at even Alivia, but we don't have time to explain the whole business model here. That's why the best thing to do to get the information is to enter the trial and get all this information, how the business works, and then make your decision. So, do you have anything else, Alivia, to add
No,
or? That will be good.
I
Yeah.
guess we have covered everything.
Yes.
So yes, definitely, guys. Coming for the trial is one of the most important step because, like all of us are working professionals, and I personally get like 4 to 5 inquiries in a day, and if I jump on call with each and every person and start explaining them the business, it will take me 2.5 to 3 hours on every call. So the entire day I'll be doing this, like, it kills the whole purpose. It kills the whole purpose to like do this business, and that is why the model is designed in this way for a reason. You watch the webinar, and webinar is just like, a very overall idea, right? We just come, we talk about like what are the advantages of having an online business and how people have benefited, right? When you come for the trial, it is a way for us to filter out people, like people who are really serious, to start something of their own, and they're really seriously looking for the options. So that is why, like, we have designed the trial period. People come, they pay the money, they take all the information, and we send you information in the form of presentations, which is like worth 2 to 3 hours, guys. And you have 30 days, so you can watch it multiple times, you can watch it every day, you can watch it at your own time, you can like pause, go back, move forward, take all the information, do your own due diligence, do your own research, and then make an information. I guess 30 days is enough to decide if you want to do it or if you don't want to do it. So there is a reason why the trial period is designed that way, because it gives you the time to decide if you want to do it or not, and it gives us an opportunity to invite and to attract the right kind of people into our business. Because like I said, like Minoo said, this business is not for everybody, right? So it is our way to, like, keep those boundaries, so that we can filter out people who are really serious. And so the trial is designed for that. And of course, if you don't like it, there's no risk involved. Just let your mentor know, and, like, you get all your money back, carry on with your life, no questions asked. So definitely, follow the steps, do the webinar, do the trial, and then make a decision for yourself, guys. Because, like it always says, there's no shortcut for success. So don't try to skip the steps. If you skip the step, then, like, you skip a step, you move one step ahead, but then you will not have complete information, and then you'll have to come back 2 steps. So it wastes a lot of time. And all we all the most important commodity in this world is time. So make use of it. Do not waste your time on social media, make money out of it. And that is what we are doing, that is what I'm doing, that is what Minoo is doing. And so, like, that is the whole idea about this business. So definitely worth a try. Like I always said,
Exactly.
definitely worth a try.
That's correct. That's really true. And so we definitely recommend you to uh, watch the webinar and go to the trial. And I add this, that trial for the fee for trial is $149. And it's 100% refundable in 30 days. And if you decide to continue and move on, and start your business, this money is going to be spent for yourself, for your website and trainings, and it's not going to be paid to us. So it's definitely without any risk, and you can just get the refund, and with no question. So it's better to go to the trial and make your decision before,
Definitely.
yeah, your own decision. So thank you very much, and thanks, Alifio, for accepting
Oh,
my invitation to this
no,
live.
no problem,
uh,
Meenu.
I
Thanks for
hope
inviting me. It's always a pleasure to
you're
talk about this
welcome.
business.
Yeah, exactly. So we wish everyone happiness and health always, and take care of yourself. And I hope this live was useful and good for you. And if you have any question anytime, you can message us in our pages, and we definitely get back to you with the right answer.
Great. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.